Welcome into part 2, in which we're going to go ahead and basically view the other products that you can also sell on Etsy. So for example here, if I search for logos or just simply logo, you can find that logos are also something that you can sell on Etsy. And I can begin to tell you how easy it has become to create logos using AI. And I can show you certainly how to create a couple of logos, not just one, but a couple of logos inside the course. So if you look for logo design or just simply logo, you can find that people are searching for logo stickers. They're searching for logo design, logo sign, logo stamp, and design, custom logos for businesses. Now, logo stickers are basically logos that you can't change. You buy them as a sticker, and then you can paste it on your wall or on your computer, or maybe you can even go as far as pasting it on your car, depending on what you want to do. And there's also another service or other services such as plain logos, right? Or logo design services. So for example, this design, it's pretty much reminiscent of Fiverr, except for it is done through Etsy. So you put your service as a logo designer. For example, we have this person who will generate 3 logos in 24 hours. And basically, this is so easy to do right now with AI. He has a bestseller service, 20 orders in cart, much cheaper than it is on Fiverr. But basically what he does, he creates logos for businesses. So if you're a business, like to create a logo, this person can create a logo for you. And I can tell you, with AI, we can create logos that will just leave you basically shocked, right? 3D logos, whatever type of logos you want to create, we can create using AI. And we're definitely going to create a couple of logos as well. Another type of service that is pretty much doing well is custom portraits. So someone can give you an image and you can transform that image into a custom portrait. So that's also a service that I thought about that could do extremely well. So someone can give you a realistic picture of themselves. For example, we have these particular pictures here, this one here, which is a bestseller. And by the way, you don't have to be selling hundreds of thousands of units to be a bestseller, because in some niches you can be a bestseller without having a lot of sales and a lot of reviews. For example, here with 173 reviews, this person is a bestseller, which I would assume she hasn't probably made more than 1,000 sales, right? So it's not so complicated to be a bestseller. People think that you have to sell 20,000, 40,000 pieces to be a bestseller, but it doesn't work like that. Now, notice that basically she's an artist, so she's doing this basically by hand. So it's a custom oil portrait. And so she's selling this at an extremely high price, $359. What we can do, we can reduce the cost and we can create these with AI, right? I can show you how to create custom portraits with AI, of course, if we have the time for this service here, because there's a lot of other things as well that we need to go through. I can also show you another interesting service, which is a corporate picture. So basically, if you go to LinkedIn, sometimes you find people who have all sorts of interesting pictures. Like, for example, these ones right here are very interesting. I can show you how you can create these pictures without having to use any skills besides artificial intelligence. There is a market for this on Etsy. There are people that are interested to give you their picture for you to take their picture to the next level. And I can show you how you can accomplish this with AI, how you can take a picture, how you can transform it, and you can go ahead and sell this as well on a platform like Etsy. All right, some of the other things that you can also do using the power of AI is creating custom intros and outros. So, for example, this is a custom intro that I have personally created. And I can show you later how you can use the templates that they have right here on Canva to create these templates for particularly YouTube channels. Now, this is an example. Let's play this so that you can basically hear what I'm talking about. Right. So that is an intro, and this is what an outro is. Let's play this as well. Subscribe and hit the bell to get our new videos. Right. So this is what you call as an outro. And so this is also a service that you can sell on Etsy. If you go and search for intro and outro, you can find many services in this regard of people creating intros and outros. You can particularly create an entire YouTube channel kits, branding kits. So from the banner to the logo to the intro and the outro. And these are services that are doing extremely well, right? So because there's a lot of YouTubers that have no idea how to create a logo, how to create a banner, how to create all these things. So basically what they do is they hire someone to take care of it. So we can show you how you can create an intro and an outro using the power of AI. So there's also other types of products that you can sell, such as a photography print. So when I say photography print, it's basically a picture that people can download digitally after purchasing it on Etsy, and they can go and they can put it on a wall or something. So for example, here we have, when I search for photography print, I have multiple options such as photography prints nature, photography prints collection, and so on and so forth. So if I go and look for photography prints nature right here, you can see that we have some interesting products that we can sell. So this one is doing extremely fantastic on Etsy, 2,177 reviews. And at this moment, it's in 14 carts. And we can create this. It's a digital product that people download it as a JPEG image. They're basically 5 JPEGs. And when they download these images, they can later on go ahead and basically print them. And after they print them, they can put them in their house as a decoration. So this is also a product that you might be interested to create. And there's a variation of images that you can create. So you can be very creative, but I would say stay with what is trending. So if you find a product that has a lot of search and there's a lot of potential in it, then you can just go for those types of products. And AI, the good thing about it is that it can recreate particularly any product that you can imagine. So for example, here we have this product, woman eating pasta on a lake. Now we can definitely create this particular type product using AI. We can recreate it, meaning we don't necessarily have to basically, I would say, go back in time. We can recreate these scenes. And don't worry, because I'm going to show you how you can create these templates, which by the way are not so difficult to create. There's also other types of products that we can create are trackers. So if I look for tracker, let's say someone is basically trying to track their food, what they eat. So they usually buy a meal planner, and these planners, Excel spreadsheets, they're in 2 forms, Excel spreadsheets that people download in their computer and they can monitor them from their computer, or they exist in some other types of applications, or most famously, these ones right here, which are just pieces of paper that people download, and usually they are in a book. Now in this case, it's just PDFs, so they can download these and they can basically use these to track their goals. So this is also something very interesting you might be interested to create. And this can be easily done using the power of Canva. Now, though, I still have not decided whether or not we're going to create these Excel spreadsheets or these Excel tools, because these are more advanced and they take some skill. And so we might basically take a lot of time to create this, but maybe it's going to be a surprise that inside the course you'll find that we're going to create these types of tools as well. If not, if you insist that we must create these inside of the course, just let us know and we will make sure that we put the time necessary to create one example for you and to show you how that is done. So for example, a lot of kids, they have anxiety problems. And so basically one of the products that you can create is to solve this problem, which is anxiety. In this case, you can create what is called an anxiety worksheet, and you can create a worksheet of like this person here, 200 pages, or like this person here, 38 pages. But notice the difference is that this person has offered 200 pages, right? And so that resulted in a lot of reviews and a lot of sales, as opposed to this person right here with less price, but they offered only 38. And so it resulted in very less sales. It's still a bestseller, but it's not as good as this one right here, which I believe has made more, because 6,000 reviews. So I would estimate this person from this product alone at least would have managed to make about $40,000 roughly, I would say, maybe more, maybe less, but generally in that particular, I would say in that particular level. So these products that we're teaching you how to create, it's up to you how you think about them, but trust me that they are really fantastic. And there's a huge market for these. Now it's going to take you some time to create a product, a 200-page book. So now this was very smart because this person has created many books. So 9 books in total. The total pages of the 9 books is 200. So every book has basically about maybe 21 pages, 22 pages. And so that resulted in a lot of pages. So people look at this and they say we're getting a lot of value for our buck. So people always think in that regard as well, to optimize how much money they're spending to get the product. There's also other products that you can create, such as printable products that you can insert. So insertable paper. So printable insert. This is what you would use to search for this particular product. There's also a good market for these insertable products. Reason why is because these products are not like your regular products, your regular pages. These have the ability to be inserted in an already existing spiral notebook. So if you have a spiral notebook, for example, you can take these pieces of paper and insert them into that particular product. Now, though this might take a tweak, but for instance, here you can see that people are really doing pretty well. This product is in 18 carts. And so 18 sales at this point we're talking. So people are right now buying this. And these are really good because people like to buy them. Usually they're just pieces of paper, like a daily planner, like this one, for example. And people take these pages and they just insert them into their particular book like this. So this is a great way to do this. And I can show you how to create these planners easily using Canva. Right. All right. So this is it.